Welcome to the People's Campaign for Parole Justice Advocacy Day. This is a statewide grassroots coalition of formerly incarcerated people, activists, organizers, and community members. Front and center. Today, we will be meeting with legislators to demand their support of both the Elder Bill and the Fair and Timely Bill for the 2021 legislative session. My name is Anthony Dixon. Rena?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Serena with New Hour for Women and Children, Long Island, and we are so excited about what's going to happen today. We have over 600 folks, all of you from all over New York State, coming together to really amplify the voices of those we've left behind in our prisons, our family members, those of us who've been directly impacted. We are so grateful to be here today to advocate for justice. And with that said, one of the things that Anthony and I were talking about is how excited we are, but also how incredibly important and how serious the issues of people behind bars right now are. One of the things that I remember when I was in Bedford Hills was visiting the ICU and the RMU, which is where the terminally ill and the elderly were left to die. And one of the things that we know is that if we don't pass these bills, there will be more death. We have seen hundreds of thousands of people die in the last year, and we continue to see people dying behind bars, and nobody is talking about it. We're here today to say no more of that, and we're excited to have all of you with us. One of the things that I spoke to a woman who's a grandmother, she's 67 years old, and she's up in the Albion Correctional Facility near the border of Canada. And she said to me, Serena, I can't change my crime. I can't change what I did 19 years ago, but I am a different person and I need the parole board to hear that. If these bills don't pass, and if our legislators don't make these changes, we will see women like Marie die behind bars. And that is our responsibility to take next steps to make sure this doesn't happen. So we're excited to have all of you with us today. We have a wonderful, fun-filled and exciting agenda, and we really want to make sure that we're all really thinking about just how important the work we're doing here. Anthony, you're going to talk a little bit more about exactly who we're fighting for.
Right. Thank you, Serena. Throughout New York State, for the last 50 years or more, people have been languishing inside of our prisons. And the people that we are fighting for, they are hoping now that these bills will be passed. This is the first break of sunlight in a long time. They are mothers, they are wives, they are children, grandchildren, nieces, nephew, who we are fighting for. And we're fighting also for New York State because we can do better than what we're doing right now. People are languishing inside of our dungeons, not ours, but Como's dungeon. And we need to change this punishment paradigm. In New York, we can end the mass incarceration of elderly people by committing to our collective belief in redemption and personal transformation. Parole Justice New York means being true to our values and providing people in prison with meaningful opportunities for release. We can end death by incarceration and death by the parole board and repeated parole denials and improve community safety at the same time by passing the foregoing mentioned bills, the Fair and Timely Bill and the Elderly Bill. Como, let our people go. Michelle?